So, you want some purple skins? I got you covered. What's up? It's Dynasty back with another MK1 MK Uno update for y'all today. Because new era, new digs, unlock exclusive skins via Twitch drops for Serena, Scorpion, and Cyrax cameo fighters until October 1st. Full details here. What do you know? NetherRealm and WB is promoting purple Twitch-themed cameo skins if you simply watch a few hours of Twitch streamers on Twitch. So a nice little overview on that. Also, Ed Boon came out and gave a small update, I guess you can say, in regards to the future of NetherRealm Studios. In particular, a quote that was making waves yesterday. I was thinking about talking about it. I'm glad I didn't. Essentially, there is a quote being spread everywhere that said that Boon mentioned in an article of comicbook.com that apparently NetherRealm has been working on their next game for 3 years. Saw my boy Super talk about it. It got me pretty hyped. And I was already sitting back thinking, like, does that mean that next year Injustice 3 could potentially drop? Boon, I guess, caught wind of this miscue of his words, misuse of his words, and clarified that whole situation. So before we break down everything Boon said in these new Twitch drops, if you guys could do me a solid, takes you a second, drop a like on the video. Third upload of the day, of the night. How are you enjoying Khaos Reigns? I still haven't gotten a chance to actually play it because I'm just out here grinding and making the content. Hopefully tonight I get a chance to finally do that. And with that said, let me give you guys this update from Boon in regards to the future at NetherRealm Studios. So this was the tweet from today. Love the fact that there is excitement for our next game, and I don't want to be a stickler for words, but we haven't been working on our next game for 3 years already. The actual quote was that we knew what our next game was going to be 3 years ago. NetherRealm is still fully committed to supporting Mortal Kombat 1 for a long time to come. Then he linked the article, which actually had the quote that everybody took as verbatim and ran with. I will say this. If I would have said this, I feel like Boon would have called me out and said what he told me last time when I misquoted him. But it seems like since then, Boon did not want to call anybody out. It's kind of funny. The response to that was what you'd expect, you know? Test your X game modes, tag team, no cameo, mini combat mode should be on the table for year 3, the year of the mini games. I wish. I really do wish. Zach coming out and saying people misinterpret Ed's tweets just so they have something to talk about. Now the actual quote, I'll find it for you guys right here. So here's the quote. I'll go invisible so you guys can see it. Quote says, I've said this before, but we start planning the next game long before we're done with the previous game. There's so much prep work, research, and planning. It is absolutely not the case that when we finish the game, we go, okay, what are we going to do next? There's a lot of people who need to be working on something, and we've known what our next game was going to be 3 years ago, and we've been working on it in some capacity ever since. So the misquote is probably right here where he says, we've been working on it in some capacity since. Funny enough, on the bottom of the actual comicbook.com article, they had an update that mentioned that Boon stressed how they are fully committed to supporting MK1 for a long time now. What do I think of this quote? I think it's a bunch of nothing, to be completely honest. I feel like he said the exact same thing for Mortal Kombat 11. And then support for that game kind of died, I think more or less the exact same time it will for this game. Usually it's about 2 to 3 years of support and then the next game comes out. So I think it's going to be kind of just par for the course. What we've seen previously, we got 2 DLC drops for MK11. We'll probably get 2 DLC drops for Mortal Kombat 1. You guys do know that the second one appears to be a Combat Pack 3. And that may or may not have some of the combat kids, including Jade as well. There's been some talk about upcoming cameo fighters like Shinnok, like Kintaro. So we do know that sometime down the line, there's going to be another big, massive update. We just don't really know if it's going to have a story mode. I've not finished the Khaos Reigns expansion yet. Apparently it ends kind of sort of on a cliffhanger, so would not be shocked if Combat Pack 3 drops in a year. Maybe with a new story mode, maybe with just characters, but I do think that Boon is just trying to save face here and let you know, like, hey, updates for a while, like we always say, we're not done yet. At this point, it is what it is. I'm not shocked that the master of PR has mastered clarifying when his words get used against them. So, yeah, man, MK1 here to stay forever. Please buy our game. As for the Khaos Reigns Twitch drop campaign, I'll have this linked down below. We've covered this previously in the past. Essentially, you create your WB Games account, you link that to your Twitch, and then you pretty much just start watching Twitch streamers who have drops enabled, and that is how you get the Cyrax purple, Serena purple, and Scorpion purple cameo skins. Thankfully, this is lasting until Tuesday, October 1st, so about a week. You guys have a week to do this. It's gonna cost you nothing. And it's not that long at all. I think it's up to 2 hours and 15 minutes total. So literally, all you have to do is watch 2 hours and 15 minutes of MK1 on Twitch from now up until next Tuesday. And these skins, if you link your accounts, will be added to your inventory. So again, the FAQ page is here. It's pretty on point. Nothing out of the ordinary. We've done this in the past previously. You have a week. So there you go, guys. The cool thing is you get 2 color palettes per skin. So technically, I guess it's 6. 6 skins, if you will. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, you have a week to take advantage of the Twitch drops, giving you some purple cameo fighter skins. If I said Sub-Zero earlier, my bad. It was Scorpion. You know, it's tough to tell with the damn classic costume, the kunai's there. If I said Sub-Zero, my bad. I'm just now realizing I might have said Sub-Zero. I'm not going to watch the tape. We're doing it live. And a small update from Boon in regards to their next game. They're aware of what it is, and they're working on it to some capacity, but it's not like they've been working on it for 3 years. So it may or may not be a few years away. We'll wait and see. But guys, that's it. The 3rd video of the day. If you enjoyed this one, do me a solid. It takes you a second. Drop a like on it. Subscribe for some more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, been your host, Been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Living on a crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks, I be steady, counting my digits. Slipping on a crack, I am not superstitious.